Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Nur Akila binti Ismail. My metric number is 20225594 and I am from group RBA 2733B. I will presenting my intermediate presentation for subject HRM552 Talent Acquisition under the guidance of Dr. Sharifah Khairul Nusairah. For abstract, artificial intelligence AI has been presented as a powerful tool in human resource management (HRM), but little academic research exists on the topic. The present study introduces the technology, organization, and environment (TOE) model from information systems, research and integrates it with the transaction cost theory to better understand the facilitators and the constraints of companies' AI adoption behavior during employee recruitment. Moving on to the objectives, the study aims to investigate the antecedents and boundary conditions of AI adoption in employee recruiting and to enrich HRM literature by introducing the TOE framework and providing empirical evidence regarding the validity of the TOE model in HRM research. There are a few key findings in the study. The study found that companies perceive complexity toward AI constraints, AI adoption, while technology competence and regulatory support encourage AI adoption. Additionally, the study found that relative advantages of AI technology, company size, and industry have no significant impact on AI usage. The findings also demonstrate the moderating effects of transaction costs on the influential power of technological complexity and organization technology competence. Second, the study proposes several hypotheses related to the adoption of AI in recruitment, including the effects of technological factors, relative advantage and complexity, organizational context, company size and technology competence, and environmental context, industry and regulatory environment. The third key findings is the study found that technology complexity hinders AI adoption by high asset specificity can reduce this negative effect. Technology competence and regulatory environment positively influence AI adoption while company size and IT-intensive industry do not. For fourth key findings, the study found that competence has a positive effect on increasing AI usage and both high asset specificity and high uncertainty enhance the positive power of technology competence. Supportive regulatory environments have a positive effect on AI technology in recruitment. Lastly, the study confirms the importance of government support and relevant technological resources in AI adoption and encourage IT developers to reduce the technological complexity of AI. Moving on to evidence of AI's influence on HRM. The study examines the impact of technology, organization, and environment or TOE factors on AI adoption in employee recruitment. Results show perceived complexity hinders AI adoption, while technology competence and regulatory support encourage it. Relative advantages of AI technology, company size, and industry type do not significantly influence AI usage. Transaction costs moderate the effects of technological complexity and organizational technology competence. The study also highlights IBM's $107 million reduction in HR costs in 2017 and growing academic interest in AI's benefits. Next, methodology. For survey details, the study surveyed human resources administrators and senior leaders from various Guangzhou-based businesses using online and paper surveys. Respondents were from various divisions, with 1/3 from data innovation-focused enterprises. The study revealed patterns in representative education, support as innovation change traditional procedures. For survey characteristics, surveys on AI roles in hiring in Chinese reveal its benefits, challenges, and perceptions. Responses show strong internal reliability with Krobang alpha exceeding 0.88. Various sampling method capture diverse perspective on AI's impact on job matching. For the results, the study found a strong industrial representation and successful recruitment techniques with a response rate of 62.79%, indicating strong industry representation. A survey of 297 Chinese companies finds that perceived complexity of artificial intelligence hampering adoption while technological competence, organizational support help promote AI adoption. In addition, technological complexity has a significant negative effect on AI adoption. Other factors such as fund size relevant to its use are inclusive so far. The study findings also illuminate the influence of transaction costs as moderating mechanism. On one hand, they note that companies with higher technical capability can relax their resistance to technological complexity. Yet, on the other hand, their very capital intensity creates a trap that inhibits new investment. Moving on to implication and application. This study suggests several factors in the areas of technology, organization, and environment affecting the adoption of AI in corporate recruitment. Furthermore, the study established that transaction costs partially offset these relationships. First, technology context. For complexity, technological complexity makes invisible AI implementation difficult. High asset specificity has been shown to weaken the above-mentioned negative influence. Moving on to relative advantage. Despite common sense, relative technological advantage is not significantly associated with AI usage. Second, organizational context. Technological competence. A high level of technological competence leads to a positive influence on the adoption of AI. This influence is even stronger when asset specificity and uncertainty are high. For organizational size, the size of the organization has very little impact on the adoption of AI. This is likely due to the reason that was just stated, that larger organizations often have a poor track record of allocating resources to the adoption of new technologies. Third, environmental context. The regulatory environment. Favorable laws and regulation lead to positive outcomes for the adoption of AI. This speaks to the crucial role that government plays in fostering innovation. Next, adoption across industry sectors. Industry sectors seems to make very little difference in the adoption of AI for recruitment. This may be because companies in different sectors are using more or less the same kinds of IT for comparable tasks. All things considered, the study highlights how contextual factors influence the use of AI in hiring while exposing the moderating influence on transaction costs or these associations. Next, study limitation and suggestion for future risks. 1. How can this risk be reduced? By mitigation strategies for common method variants, included using established scales, sequencing items carefully, and using fact-based variables, and controlling the conditions of survey administrations. Second, what else could we do in future studies to reduce these risks even more? One approach is to use multi-level research. This will allow us to capture more perspective on HRM technology adoption from all levels of the organization. Another one is to conduct longitudinal studies. This will let us track the full diffusion of process of HRM across the organization, all the while keeping our eye on technology adoption at the individual employee level. Third, what unique government initiative can we find? We can see by the Chinese government, believes AI to be a strategically important technology and actively promotes AI technology with massive investments and adoption rates. The study highlights the effectiveness of these regulatory initiatives in encouraging AI usage in recruitment. Finally, conclusion. The research used the framework of the Technology Organization Environment TOE framework and enriched that framework by integrating transaction cost theory. It also included the variables of transaction costs, hidden human design costs, and the result is what might be called a moderated model involving AI adoption into recruitment methods like transaction costs. In the end, this section was how different is used. It addresses the literature gap on AI usage by exploring research results that provide some fresh theoretical perspective. These are a few of my research I used for my presentation. My main source is the article, The Adoption of Artificial Intelligence in Employee Recruitment, The Influence of Contextual Factors by Yuan Pan, Fabian Frost, Neil Yu, Yung Yang Hu, and Mao Li. This article published on 11 February 2021.